Hello, everyone.
Stephanie here. Today I would like to explain to you why I really love thistles. Before you click next, hear me out. It will take only a couple of minutes, and who knows, you might be even open to liking them too. When I moved into my property, my neighbor asked me during our first ever catch up over the fence, "What are you doing about your thistles?" And I answered, "I'm going to feed them." I think the poor man was close to a cornery, but to his credit, he asked why and listened to my reasoning. So what are weeds? Weeds are plants that grow in a location where they are not wanted. They are not bad plants per se. In nature, nothing happens without reason. And in soil biology, every plant has a role to play. Before we declare a plant an enemy, let's have a look at the job this plant is actually doing for us. Let's have a closer look at soil biology. On the range of soil conditions, we have on one end of the spectrum, highly compacted soils, which are acidic, low pH. Minerals are not bioavailable, and the soil is dry and water repellent. This soil is bacterial dominant and often lacks oxygen. On the other end of the spectrum, we have rich alkaline topsoil with excellent water holding capacity. All minerals are bioavailable and smells fantastic. It is full of air pockets with high levels of oxygen. The soil is fungal dominant. So soil always tries to rebalance itself from bacterial dominant to more fungal dominant, from acidic to more alkaline, from compaction to more cohesion, from anaerobic to aerobic. It does this with the help of plants. So all plants, some of them called weeds, have a role in soil improvement to play. We often call plants succession plants because they appear in succession to improve soil quality, depending on what is needed at the time. Thistles thrive in soils that lack bioavailable minerals, the thistles being the symptom and the solution in one. Its long taproot breaks open compacted soil and reaches deep into the lower layers, extracting the minerals lacking in layers further up, making the thistle itself very rich in minerals. So if you would remove the thistle, the soil needs to grow even more next year to compensate for the mineral deficiency that is the underlying reason for the thistle to grow there in the first place. Rather than removal, we can feed the plant straight back into the soil to help to alleviate the mineral deficiency. We can chop and drop or brush cut or let animals feed on them. If done so consistently, there will be noticeably fewer thistles next year. So it makes sense that if we want to reduce a particular plant, we change the soil conditions so the soil does not need to grow more of that particular plant to rebalance itself. We can feed the plant and the surrounding soil so that the soil conditions improve every year, resulting in different plant profiles. Spraying herbicides further destroys soil biology, increasing the need for soil to grow even more thistles to allow them to do their work in improving soil biology. Spraying does not address the root cause, which is the lack or the misbalance of soil biology. It is only treating the symptom. Treating the symptoms without addressing the root cause makes absolutely no difference and achieves nothing. It's a bit like rearranging the deck chairs on the Titanic. Luckily, my neighbor is curious and watched how I have fewer thistles every year and now keeps asking me how to feed his succession plants, aka weeds. There is more information about weeds and other soil problems in my book, Radical Soil Care, which you can purchase on radicalsoilcare.com or send me a message with your questions. Thank you very much for listening and have a great day.